Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to part 10 of the Laurel and Hardy series, and to a disc entitled Snow. A lot of this stuff, it says the theme is snow, and it has on it 1, 2, 3, 4 films. A film called Laughing Gravy, and Laughing Gravy is actually the name of a dog. You know, Stan and Ollie, whole film revolves around them trying to keep the fact that they have a dog. Got to keep that fact away from the landlord of their building, because no dogs allowed. And this will involve Stan trying his best to get Ollie back in the house when the dog gets thrown out and Ollie gets locked out. A simple task of getting back in the house turns difficult. Then they put the dog up the chimney and the dog climbs the chimney. It ends up with him on the roof. So that was a solid film, and funny things like, it's just the simplest of things that they do make me laugh. Like, Stan's got the hiccups in bed, and he gets a big jug of water and a glass, pours the water into the glass and then drinks out of the jug. And there was a scene when Ollie broke the chimney and the bricks fall down and land on the landlord's head. I just thought of Home Alone. You know, did they get that from this film? I don't know, but that was a solid film, 1931. And there's, as a lot with this set, you get a restored version and a coloured version, but this you have the restored 2 real black and white, and then a restored 3 real black and white. It's not much longer. I did watch that, and there's a 3 real colour version. Then there's something called Le Carottiere. If my French is right, probably isn't. It says it's a combined film of Laughing Gravy and the film Be Big, a French language edition. I don't want to watch that. You know, I'd rather just watch Laughing Gravy and Be Big separately. Then, a film called The Fixer-Uppers from 1935. And Stan and Ollie sell Christmas cards. They're awful Christmas cards, but they're Christmas cards nonetheless. They get roped into helping this woman who's an artist make her husband jealous. And she picks Ollie. The husband returns and she's kissing Ollie. He challenges Ollie to a duel, but Stan and Ollie realise they don't know where he lives. That they don't know where he doesn't know where they live. That's right. He doesn't know where Stan and Ollie live. So they get on the phone and throw insults and everything. And one thing leads to another. They end up getting drunk and they end up at the guy's house where the duel takes place. I quite like that one as well. 1935. That was an enjoyable one. But that film is a remake of the last film called Slipping Wives. This is before they were an official team, 1927. One of their early films, actually, I think the fourth or fifth film. If you want to call it a remake, you want to call The Fixer-Up as a remake, or what I've seen in online, they use the term reworking. But Fixer-Uppers is a reworking remake of Slipping Wives. The same kind of story, woman make her husband jealous, but this time she picks Stan. Stan comes to the door selling paint, and she offers him a lot of money, and Ollie is the butler without his little moustache, and it's the same kind of thing that goes along, but it's a silent film as well. The silent films I'm not too keen on, but they seem to have more of a flow to them. I don't know what that means, but yeah, needless to say, even if I'd have seen this one first, it wouldn't have mattered. I much prefer the Fixer-Uppers, because even when Stan and Ollie are just sitting down talking to each other, they're funny to listen to, and you don't hear them in a silent film. But that is disc number 10. Was there any snow in that one? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. That's what they call this disc, Snow. A collection of classic shorts set amid the snow. So it is what it is. Not a very on the back it looks busy, but there's only like 3 films on it, proper films. But yeah, I really liked the Laughing Gravy and the Fixer Uppers. Them 2 were good enough out the whole disc. So that is part 10 done. On to part 11, comments are welcome.